What up guys, Tavion's here, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Alliance 2. So now we are being forced by the government to either register or be taken in as enemies. So after the recent events that's been going on, the government had, the senators and the government have now decided to force us to register our identities to them so that we basically will belong to the government, the superhero community. And that's not what some of us are okay with that, but others are not. And it's understandable. Like, it's like everyone has their own opinions. Like, there's the pros and there's the cons to this registration movement. Let me get this real quick. Of name Marita. Well, she's dead. I saw her blow up. She was a victim to Nitro's explosion in the last video.
Long as the check clears.
So let's see what's going on with Luke Cage and Mr. Fantastic.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequence
can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Here we go.
Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
Guys, come on. Give it a break. Y'all are acting childish. Meet with Mr. Fantastic and then meet with Luke Cage.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Ben?
Reed Richards.
Yeah, I noticed Ben's unavailable. Where is he?
Hey, Reed, this is Ben. Look, I can't
Ben.
do this. Lord knows I've followed you into some pretty crazy places over the years, but somehow this is one place I can't go. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Registration's wrong, and I won't support a law I don't believe in, but I'm still a patriot. I ain't gonna fight my own government, so the way I see it, that leaves me only one choice. I'm out. Going underground until this thing blows over. Don't bother trying to find me.
Ben, no. I noticed. Let's look at the team. Okay, so I see Iron Man's unavailable, Cap's unavailable. That's understandable because, and Mr. Fantastic too. Also Luke Cage, because they've taken their sides already. So it's up for the rest of us to pick where we want to go. And as you see, Ben is unavailable too. Like, he's right. He doesn't want a part of this. And I understand where he's coming from. Like, he doesn't want to fight his own government and his friend his friend Reed. Because Reed is, you know, it's obvious that Reed is going with registration. But he doesn't want to fight any of his other friends that are going against it. And I researched that, not that it has to be this way, but like I researched that Johnny and Sue, they end up going anti-registration, so he wouldn't want to go against them, of course, either. So we'll see where this goes. Yeah, keyword, Sue and Johnny go anti-registration. So, not that they have to, but it's the path that's meant for her. But thinking about it, just hearing that, it's like Sue Richards goes against her husband. That's how crazy this registration movement is. See, okay, I understand now. So like everyone over here is anti, and everyone over here is pro. So it looks like every hero that's out here right now, except for my team, has already picked their spot and where they want to be at. Speedball, oh, I hope he's alright. He was in the explosion when it happened. Let's talk. Bishop, what do you think?
Hey, you come to a decision yet?
Bishop, don't force this on me. Hey, there was nothing funny about Stanford, but is this really the answer?
For now, yeah, it is. Stanford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight.
Maybe Cap should be in charge then. I'd vote for him. Let's vote. Yeah?
Cap threw any chance of peace away when he put those SHIELD agents in the hospital.
Oh, Bishop. SHIELD sure drew itself into this registration or we'll kick your butt stain,
No
huh?
one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go.
Bishop. Wasn't it Nitro who did the actual exploding? Not the New Warriors? Just saying.
Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those innocents. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
Bishop. Oh my god, Bishop. And I researched that Wolverine goes anti-2. Well, he's supposed to. He don't have to. And then, but it says that Deadpool would go pro, which is kind of awkward to me because he seems the anti-type. I know.
Reed, I'm trying, but I just can't follow these equations.
I'd be surprised if you could, Tony. They're a new form of science I invented, actually. A way to predict future trends by mathematically modeling past events.
Really? How reliable?
Very. I've been using it to predict general trends for years.
And what are they showing you now?
A series of societal earthquakes, conflicts beyond anything that's ever happened. The death of billions.
My God.
I ran the numbers again and again. I found no force that could be applied anywhere to make a better outcome until...
The Registration Act.
Yes, that's the first part. Other actions will be necessary, in the right order, at the right times.
Actions that will turn us against our friends. Change everything we know.
I'm well aware of that, Tony. But the alternatives are much, much worse.
Whoever said saving the world would be easy, huh? All right, Reed. Walk me through the numbers. And take it slow.
Did you miss me?
Wow. So that's why they're even considering this, because Reed crunched numbers and he thinks anyone who goes against this could cause a lot of destruction.
And so, in a worst-case scenario,
Sombre's
we find
here.
ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on...
Reed?
Oh, hello again. Hello, Susan. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this.
Half-cocked? Doesn't seeing Captain America reject the SRA make you think this might be wrong?
There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here.
One sane choice?
By Stanford, many advocates point toward the Washington, D.C.
Isn't the lesser of two evils still evil? Reed?
I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish.
Excuse me? What will happen to those who defy the Registration Act, sweetheart?
I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed.
Oh! If you weren't my husband, I may actually deem that as a threat.
Of course it isn't, Sue. But anyone who openly resists law enforcement should know the risk they're taking. Now please, I'm surprised to see you're even considering joining those rebels. Stay with us. I need you.
I need you too, but I don't think this is right for me, Reed. I'm sorry. She loves you, but she doesn't want to do this.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe.
Luke?
Well, well. Speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence.
Is that so? Why should I be willing to become a criminal over this?
I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing.
Huh. You make a strong case.
Glad to hear it. We're gonna need some real heroes to get through this thing.
How long do you think you could hold out?
Cap in charge. As long as it takes.
Huh. There's a little problem then of S.H.I.E.L.D. having the full military behind them. The entire.
Cap took out a squad of those losers without breaking a sweat. I bet you could do the same. Anyway, think it over. But like I said, you better hurry up.
He's right. He is right. He's right. Like, he's so right on this.
Passage of the Registration Act today, citing his
What's
rescue
this?
by a team of superheroes just before the Stanford incident.
Anti now.
With the Superhuman Registration Act looking likely to pass within the week, we recently sat down with one of its most surprising critics, Captain America.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Our pleasure. Captain, in the wake of the Stanford tragedy, the public overwhelmingly favors mandatory registration for all superhumans. Can millions of Americans be wrong?
Unfortunately, they can, Brian. Our country's history is littered with wrongs that most Americans approved of at the time. Slavery, the incarceration of Japanese Americans during World War II, the McCarthy hearings.
But how do you deal with it, knowing that nearly everyone is against you on this?
I think of what Mark Twain wrote on the subject. If you alone of all the nations shall decide one way, and that way be the right way according to your convictions, you have done your duty by yourself and by your country.
An inspiring quote.
Absolutely. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move.
Wow, that is insane. Let's pick this up for, okay, DC art bundle of our last mission before this one. So Spider-Man, communicate with the Spider-Woman. Sorry about that. The Spider-Woman.
Hey, good times, huh?
Hey, Jess. I can't believe it's come to this.
I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do.
You mean punching guys and wait. What is she trying to say? Take who down a peg? Little old us?
If we had time, I'd tell you some stories about S.H.I.E.L.D. Just trust me. World peace isn't at the top of their priority list.
You would know, huh? So what now? Should I be cleaning my musket and wait for Cap to start a rebellion?
Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader.
One little thing about rebellions, people usually die in them, Jess.
People have died. Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
I just hope you be careful, girl. Stay safe. Okay, it's time to make a choice here.
What you have to say about this historic event. Our online polls will be open until midnight.
Do our views really even matter?
Here I am.
Let's save real quick. I'm saving both slots just in case. Okay, now it's time to make a choice. Superhuman Registration Act. When you meet with Maria Hill, your actions will determine your allegiance. Your choice will determine the missions you take on and change the boost and abilities you earn. Some heroes have already chosen their side. The rest of your team will follow your choice. You may wish to save your game now. So register for Pro as Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and Songbird. Rebel as Captain America, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Got it.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ugh, meet with Miss Hill. Commander Hill, okay. I feel like this isn't gonna be good. Okay, I guess we're ready. Alright.
Spider powers rock.
Come on, guys, let's go. Choose a side. Alright, guys, I told you that it's getting down now. Be ready. This is gonna not be so good. Oh, there she is. And they're ready, huh?
I'm
For a
glad to see
fight.
you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please.
You know what? I think I already know what I'm up to. Why should I? Come on. Woo me, miss.
Because it's the law. And because if you don't, we'll drop you so fast your super little heads will spin. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you?
Law enforcement agents? That is not the point of being a superhero. That sounds lame. Okay, sure. We'll see what you want from us.
Smart move. I'm glad to see you're going through with registration.
Back off, Hill. We're not doing this.
You're not getting out of here until you choose.
Okay.
That's close enough. I won't let you pull a stunt like your pal Captain America did. Just sign the damn paper. One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to
You know
pay.
what? Bitch, shut your ass up. I'm tired from your bullshit. Yeah, it's game time, bitches. We're done. Boom! Ooh.
What's your mutant power? Getting your tail kicked?
We rebel, ho.
I could care less about you, Richards. But assuming your husband has a heart, I'll bet you just broke it.
I'm Reed's wife, not his slave. He made his choice, and now I've made mine.
Damn, look like she grew some balls. But Susan was always brave and strong.
Don't worry, kid. He'll bounce back from this. Songbird will be fine too. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
Well, we're going with Luke and them now. I guess we decided. But yeah, Sue, she's very bold. Just then.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right.
Well, I technically did
It's also
that.
encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes, we have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast. And by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command bunker. This abandoned Hydra storage facility is no Stark Tower, I know, but it'll hold up if S.H.I.E.L.D. comes knocking.
Okay.
We won't win this thing holed up in here. Head over to the briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.
Yep, that's right, guys. We rebelled against the government. Jessica Jones. That's Luke Cage's wife, I think. Yeah, she got her own show out in Netflix. So Wonton Destruction, this collected. So this is our base we're all holding up at. The anti-registration movement. Well, I can't get through there. I guess we have to be capped to get in there. So everyone's here. So Spider-Woman and Cap. And yeah, this is our base of operations for the moment. Even Eli is here. Cap's hideout? Yeah, it's known as Cap's hideout. A former Hydra base, but it's our hideout for now. So what do you guys think of my decision? Leave comments below the video to let me know what you thought of what happened. Play audio.
Cap, this is Cable. Just got your last encrypted voicemail and I had a few responses. I could go down the laundry list, but it all boils down to this. What's it gonna take for you to accept that we are truly at war here? I mean, I appreciate your offer to send along Victor and company to help set up shop here. But old Hydra tech with just minor updates? Battle robots that you want me to outfit with stunners only? With all due respect, Captain, we can't pull our punches just because we're dealing with old friends. We've both been through wars. We both know what the price could be for losing this one. I know I can help you win it, if you'll just let me.
Cable, I see what he's doing. Hey boss.
What can I do for you?
Pretty ironic, Captain America fighting against, well, America.
I guess folks assume I stand for the American government. I don't. I stand for the American dream. The American way of life.
Hell yeah, you say it. So you pulled this before?
I've clashed with those in power before, but this is by far the most serious case. We have to stand up for what's right, no matter what.
Absolutely. Wow, okay, color me inspired.
Glad we see eye to eye on that.
Definitely. Okay, boss, let's pitch you in then. Where is he? Yeah, Ben is still gone. I'm sorry, Ben, that he had to go through this. I heard he was upgraded? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, we got abilities. We got new abilities now. Now that we chose our side. So let me just do that real quick. So now that I am on anti, we get more different kind of abilities, I guess. And as for Peter Parker, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're straightened out. Hercules, hey dude.
Greetings, Captain.
Hello, Hercules. Any word from your father or the other gods?
Hey, apart from myself, the gods wish to remain neutral in this fight, noble though it be.
What about Thor?
He is well, Captain, though his lack of fortitude is doubly grating, since he lives here on Earth among those who will suffer. Still, mayhap we should count our blessings. No gods have joined the traitors who enforce that vile new law.
That's good. Well, about Thor being neutral, let me just say, that's gonna change real quick. Just keep watching the playthrough, you'll see what I mean. You're right. And we're even more fortunate to have you with us.
Together we shall triumph, Captain. So swears the son of Zeus.
Momentum 1. Cool. Cool. And we can now activate what's in here. What is in this room? Oh, teamwork. Upgrade for Cap. Jessica?
Hello there.
Wow, they're letting anyone in this place these days, even you, you know, liars.
You're right. I've had something of a checkered past. I've made some mistakes, but I want to do the right thing. I'm just grateful the Cap took me in.
Cap forgives anyone, even two-timers who've shown him their worst.
I intend to show him my best from now on.
Peter, be nice. You were disturbingly chummy with Dick Fury, weren't you? Any word from him?
I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground.
Maybe he finally killed over?
I'm sure he's fine, and probably watching everything that's going on from someplace safe. I doubt there's anything that could really keep him down for long. Anyway, I have some work to do for Cap. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too, Spider-Woman.
You asked for it.
Sure did, Bob. Patriot?
What's up?
No one told me we were recruiting from high schools now.
You could be drafted for war at age 18. This is no different. Except I wasn't drafted.
Good point, but you don't know how nasty this fight will get.
I've seen nasty before. Don't worry about me.
You're young and untrained reminds me of the New Warriors.
They were similar to me and the Young Avengers when they started. But at the end, not so much.
Yeah, as if you could have done better. Put yourself in their shoes. They've could have easily been your mistake. That could have easily been your mistake. So somehow you would have kept that freak nitro from exploding?
I wouldn't have been there in the first place. Not without knowing more about the situation first. Look, I got work to do. Later.
See you around, Patriot. Oh, that's right. Cap can talk to them too.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, more respect, I see. Hello, Eli. I appreciate you joining us, but I want you to stay here for now, alright?
Captain, please don't treat me like a little kid. I don't need nursemaiding.
I wouldn't if the situation weren't so desperate, but it is, and I'm going to treat you accordingly.
I understand, Captain. But it makes me wonder, what good am I to the movement if you keep me hidden here all the time?
I know you want to help, Eli. You'll get your chance.
I hope so, Captain. I want to make a difference.
You sure will, kid. I can see your future now. Okay, now on to Jessica. Spider-Woman.
Hello,
we're back.
Captain.
Hi, Jessica. Settling okay?
Considering I'm on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra at the same time, I guess you could say so.
This place is no Stark Tower, I'll admit, but it's safe.
It's fine, Cap, believe me. I've hidden out in more dire places and for much worse reasons. But are you sure it was smart for us to repurpose that old base I pointed out?
I hope so. If there's any trouble, you'll be the first to know.
I'll do whatever I can, Captain. You can count on me.
That a girl. Well, it's official. We rebelled, and now we're fighting against S.H.I.E.L.D. and the government. And that is also it for this episode of Ultimate Alliance 2. I hope you guys enjoy, and please be sure to like, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this or any other content you guys would wish to see. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, y'all. Bye.